Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gundo. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in around Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, one-off coordinations. We do destination weddings. We do milestone celebrations in all the tri-state. And in around Philadelphia area, we also do globally events. So anything pretty much that need planning and decor, doesn't matter. We do it all. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry. I am a master certified wedding planner and a certified florist. I started my business as a hobby and they eventually changed into something amazing and beautiful to what it is. It started so down the line, I quit my job and it wasn't easy at first because it was a big decision, but I never turned back, and so far I love what I'm doing. So today I'm just gonna update you. The turnout yesterday was really amazing. I had a wedding. For those of you who watched my live video, I had a wedding that unfortunately didn't hold. So there was a lot of beautiful flowers that was left, and I was able to give some away, and I still have more. There are flowers that so if you're having an event this week, don't matter what it is, and these are all live flowers. I have candlelight roses. I have shimmer roses, kind of like a peach with a little shimmer. It's so beautiful. Hydrangeas in different colors, from white to lavender to purple. Then I have some mumps. I have some daisies. I have some hydrangeas. I have some ferns, Granny Baker's ferns, eucalyptus, seeded and non-seeded Italian ruskets. So there's a lot of different flowers, $1,000 worth of flowers. So if you have an event this weekend, please be free. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. They are usually there. If you are wondering, well, why are you giving these flowers away? What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that after event, usually when a wedding doesn't hold, sometimes the couple may want the flowers, sometimes they don't. And in that instant, sometimes it's centerpieces, because based on what flowers, this couple had a garden theme wedding, so it's kind of a little different. But most of the time, if it's centerpieces, you can usually just give it to the centerpieces, and do it. But when it's a garden thing, like a garland, it's a little different. So if you're, as I said, if you're having an event, you are welcome to it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And this had nothing to do with the flowers. If you want it, you can either DM me, you can call me, you can text me, you can leave in a comment that, hey, I want it, and you can. Unfortunately, I am not going to do anything with transportation. If you are in the wedding, was in the Philadelphia area. So if you are in the Philadelphia area and you want those flowers, they are all yours to take. I'm not going to transport them. You will have to find ways to transport them, because I'm not giving you $1,000 worth of flowers and you're expecting to find a way for you to pick it up. So that would be your responsibility if you want to pick them up. We're able to give some away, but there's still a lot more left. So everyone is welcome to that. And just to touch base on it, since we're in the wedding, and wondering like, well, why? Well, I had a couple this weekend. I was getting down the aisle, and unfortunately, it didn't make it. It was canceled. Well, I should say called off instead of canceled. But I guess that's just a nice way to put it. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to give any information. That's just about what I'm going to do. But the reason why I bring that up is that in this instant, what do you do if the situation happened? Well, as a planner, my job is to plan. So even though the wedding didn't continue, I still have to finalize and make sure everything's right. So it started off making sure that people who needs to be paid, if they haven't paid, are paid. It's not my job to pick sides, to figure out what happened, what's going to happen, what is this one. It's my job to make sure that both parties are okay and everything is comfortable, and also keep a professional setting. Excuse me. Making sure that everything runs, so making sure that the photographer, all the vendors, pretty much all the vendors that are supposed to be at the wedding, make sure that they know that this situation is wedding is no longer holding, and their services are no longer needed. And if there are money due to the client, either based, because if there's percentage, some people there, if certain things happen, by percentage, some will reimburse you based on your contract. Some is a billable charge. Billable charge pretty much means that once a bill, you get charged. It's in the little term. And make sure that nobody's showing up. You go to the church, you or your staff is sent there, let the guests know that are coming, that the wedding is off. Talk to the vendors. If there's any food and things that are made, they make sure that they said the food is packed up for the client. So there's a lot of moving parts that go within a day or two, just making sure that everything that was supposed to be done is done. So it doesn't mean because today you say, oh, okay, well, it's done, I can just pack up my stuff and go home. Actually, no, you have to do behind the scene work and making sure from the cake, making sure that they pick up the cake, or if the cake is delivered, whatever. So you pretty much still continue the planning process even after that happened. So there are a lot of things that go with that. Yes, I seen that a lot of time. Um, when you're in this industry and you are planning or you have a business, there's a lot of things that you see. There's a lot of things that happen. But as I said, it's our job to remain professional. It's our job to not get in the middle of anything. It's not our job to not be confrontation. You have to be professional, even if emotion gets involved. Those are things you still have to do because you think about it. You've been with these people for X amount of time, and you get caught up in things like that. And it's also your job to try to de-escalate the situation if there are tension, to make sure there are not. Make sure everything's are peaceful and go according to the way it's supposed to go. So yes, your job as a planner, planning that wedding, is not done until all of that is final. Because if it's something where in the bride situation they are devastated, they don't know what to do, emotional on high, everything is going a certain way, it's your job to make sure that those things are taken care of, and it's all part of it. And I always tell people, if you are going to work in the wedding industry, you have to be patient. If you don't have patience, you have to learn patience. And then the second thing, you have to know when to speak and when not to, because a lot of time people, you're going to give a lot of people, there's a lot of background differences, cultural differences, a lot of things that are going to be thrown at you, and you have to know how to be fit in every situation perfectly without any flaws. And sometimes it can be hard to do that, but you still have to do that because that makes you who you are. That sets you apart from the rest. Because there are times that people will push your button, that people will say things to you that will make you feel like, oh my God, why am I doing it? Sometimes patient will be unreasonable, or they will be not understanding, or sometimes a family member. There's a lot of things. You just have to take a deep breath, breathe it in, breathe it out, and make sure that everything's go well. But as I said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. October is a crazy month. I didn't think I was gonna start. I was hoping I did. I haven't had one of those in a while. In a very long time, so I didn't. But I still have multiple events to do. For this year, but my year is coming to an end. And as I stated, it would have been a really amazing time. If I had, if this was the last week in October, because then those flowers would have been really great to do a lot of design and a lot of training with that for you guys. But to use fresh flowers instead of artificial. But I definitely gonna work something up, and I didn't forget with you guys. It's definitely coming. Once I wrap up my season for this year, we're gonna do some decor and some things to kind of make it go forward, because I honestly, I can't believe that I am this far. We are in the 10 months that I have been doing it for about 6 months. It's crazy because I started in April, and I never, week one, I didn't even think I would get this far, but I am. But on that note, have an amazing night. Please, as I said, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, my name is Linda Gundo. And don't forget to pick up your flowers. You can follow me on my website at www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. That's www. And that's Linda with a Y, perfect. And all those information is actually in the comment section, so you can go in there and get info and sign up for your free 30-minute consultation to learn more about my services. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye.